I could go set up over there on the bench. Number 5, Caden Moses. Number 10, Bryson Parker. Number 11, Jackson Hensley. Number 14, Aaron Resendiz. Number 15, Aldo Espino. Cardinals are coached by Garrett Biebermeyer, assisted by John Barnes. Beaver Dusters, Lily Norton. Number 3, Chance Cash. Number 13, Adrian Gonzalez. Number 14, Kobe Stafford. Number 15, Darren Montoya. It's the third place game at the Beaver River Invitational Tournament. Turpin and Beaver meeting for the first time this young season. Cardinals will be in the gray, Dusters in the white. Espino tips it to his Indies. Cardinals get the tip and start it off quick. Out on the edge to Parker. Espino in the corner. Right back to Parker. Parker and Espino playing catch. Cross-court pass to his Indies. Back to Espino. He's got the opening. Dribbles around, probing the defense. Back to Parker. Dusters in a zone. Looks to be a 2-1-2. Out to Espino on the edge. He puts it up. Rolls out. Moses calls it in for the rebound, though. Back to Espino. Moses up top into Resendiz at the high post. Looks for Hensley, but it's not there. Espino drives in. Draws a double team. Loses the handle on the ball, but regains it. That's Resendiz at the high post. Ditches it to Hensley. Hensley puts it up. Off the backboard. Rebound goes to the Dusters. Here comes Beaver for their first possession. Drive in, ball gets poked away. Not quite sure who got a hand on it. Espino ends up with it. Coming the other way. Parker in the corner has it back to Espino. Resendiz now over on the other side. Back to Espino. Reset the offense. Resendiz at the high post. Espino's got it, thinks about it. Defense dares him to take the shot. He kicks it out to Parker, and it's back to Espino again. Resendiz at the high post. Surveys the defense. Finds Parker in the corner. Parker will get called for a travel. 2 possessions, no points so far. Beaver will start their second possession. Beaver brings it down into the half court. Up on the edge. Stafford gets it, hands it off. Gonzalez has it up top, looks out on the edge. Back up top. Dusters with a lot of ball movement. Moving the players around the court quite a bit. Unable to find an open shot yet. Still looking for their first shot. It looks like this will be it from the corner. Flash puts it up. It's over the rim. Espino with the rebound, and Cardinals coming the other direction. Both teams looking for their first bucket. Both missing on their first attempt, both with 1 turnover apiece. No fouls so far in the young game. Just over 2 minutes off the clock. Resendiz will put it up from the edge. Bounce around, rims out Parker with the rebound, puts it up and in. Cardinals draw first blood, get on the scoreboard. 2-0 Cardinals lead. Immediately go into a full court man press. Resendiz on the ball. Chases after. Gonzalez looks to drive, spin moves, puts it up. It's off. Henson's got the rebound. Cardinals have a transition attempt. Here comes Moses. Drives into the lane, but traveling will be the call. Cardinals lead 2-0. We approach the 3-minute mark of the game. This is getting into the half court. Stafford's up top. Looks out on the edge. Finds Montoya. Back to Stafford. Dusters running a different offense this time. One single high post. Parker gets a loose ball, dives for it, picks it up, and gets knocked out, and ends up in Resendiz's hand. He looks, cuts across the lane, hands it off to long distance pass out to Moses. Moses puts up the 3, and it's good. 5-0 now. Cardinals lead. Back into the man. Cardinals picking up their individual targets. Resendiz. Gonzalez drives in the lane. Same spin move as before. This time, as he rolls to the left, he's able to kiss it off the glass and picks up a foul on the Cardinals. First foul will go against Hensley. First of the game for either team. Gonzalez does make the shot and gets 1 free throw. He misses it. Resendiz tries to haul it in. Ball gets tipped out. And it's going to stay with the Dusters. Gonzalez kicks it into the corner, then takes it himself. Senior out on the edge, thinks about the 3. Resendiz responds, though. Looks like a lot of the offense is running through Gonzalez so far. Stafford puts up the 3, bounces hard off the back of the rim. Cardinals have the rebound come the other way. Moses gives Resendiz a little bit too high of a pass. Stafford gets it. Stafford might have injured himself. As he was going up on the jump for the layup, he pulled up a little bit lame, lost control of the ball, and struggled a little bit in his movement. Parker with the 3-point attempt misses it. A lot of tipping going on by the Cardinals. The tip drill works out. Resendiz with the ball. Moses will go for a second 3-pointer. It's off, but Parker's got the rebound. Looks at Moses now at the free throw line. Moses takes a couple of dribbles in. Puts up a soft jumper. It's off the rim, though. Cardinals, a lot of pressure. They'll fall back into a half-court defense. Chance Cash finds a little bit of an opening. Drives through the lane. In the process, he loses the ball, but it's because of contact by the Cardinals. Second foul call on the Cardinals. This one gets called on Parker. Parker and Hensley each have 1. Substitution for the Cardinals. Levens comes in, gives Espino a break. Dusters will reset the offense down by 3. Cardinals leading 5-2. Cash has it up top. Parker goes for the steal. He's going to get called for the foul and picks up his second quickly. Parker's second means he'll take a break. Carson Peters will come in to relieve him. Cash has got the ball up top again. Kicks it out on the edge. Cardinals in the zone. Looks like a 2-1-2. On the edge for Cash. He'll drive in. Puts up a shot over Moses. Moses probably helped alter the trajectory of that shot. Levens has it. Resendiz now. Resendiz sees an opening. Drives into two defenders. Looks like a lot of contact. Whistle's blown. Probably going to be a foul on the Dusters. It is. That will go on Willie Norton, his first, and the first on the Dusters. Beaver with one team foul. Turpin with 3. Cardinals throw it in from the baseline. Resendiz has it out to Levens. Quick tip pass out over to Peters on the edge. Traveling's call. Second time the Cardinals have been called for a travel. Sorry, third time we've been called for a travel. Cash brings it down for the Dusters to set the offense. Dusters look to be running a high-low. All of a sudden, they've got two high posts. A little bit of directions going on. Stafford telling Montoya where to go. Stafford's got the ball now. Montoya out on the edge. Cardinals set up in the defense, waiting for movement to react to. Gonzalez puts it up, but over Hensley's outstretched fingers. Hensley ends up with the rebound after the missed shot. Cardinals coming the other way. Levens has it out on the edge up to Carson Resendiz at the high post. Looks inside for Hensley, but not able to get the passing lane he needs. Peters puts it up, though, from the point. On the miss, Hensley comes down with the rebound, but he's going to be called for a foul. That'll be his second as well. So two Cardinals with foul issues already in the first quarter. Looks like Espino will probably be going in to get hit off the floor and protect that foul count this early in the game. Pass inside. Then back out. Baseline drive. And another foul's going to get called. Cash goes to drive, and the foul gets called on Nash Levens. Cardinals already with 4 fouls in this first quarter. Espino does come in for Hensley. Sorry, the count is 5 fouls on the Cardinals. Norton finds an opening in the middle of the lane. Gets the pass and puts it up and in for the Dusters. They now trail by only 1. Cardinals leading 5-4. After Resendiz on the edge. Peters has it. Espino has the look. He'll go ahead and drive into the lane. Puts up a floater and it's in. 2 points. The first for the senior getting on the board and gives the Cardinals the lead 7-4. Dusters come the other way. Drive inside by Cash. He finds an opening. Cardinals might be getting a little bit tentative value and fouls called now. Contact's been getting called. Moses laid off a little bit as Cash was coming down the lane. Cash's layup makes it a 1-point game. Cardinals now leading 7-6. Dusters not applying much pressure in the defense. Espino's going to take advantage of the opening. Puts it up and it's in. Senior adds 3 more points. He's got a quick 5 here in the last few moments. Cardinals lead 10-6. The Dusters are going to play that zone. They're going to leave a lot of 3-point attempts open for the Cardinals should they want to take them. Gonzalez looks for a pick and roll with Norton, but it's not there, and Moses defending it well. This time, Cash goes baseline, tries to pass it to Norton. Moses says no way and tips the ball out of bounds. 20 seconds remaining in the first. Gonzalez will look to throw it in from the baseline again. He's been on the outside throwing him in. This time, he puts it into Montoya. Montoya puts up a long shot. In the process of the rebound, Willie Norton ends up fouling the Cardinals. That's his first foul, second team foul on the Dusters. The Zindies will take a break. Parker will come in, presumably for a last shot, onto the floor for the Dusters. Jarrett Short comes in, giving Norton a break. Norton has 2 quick fouls, both the fouls for the Dusters. Here comes Parker. Cardinals will set up. 13 seconds on the clock, ticking down. Parker rolls around Moses' screen, looks for the three. It's up, off the rim. Rebound goes to the Dusters. They're unable to get anything off. Cardinals in the first quarter up by 4, 10-6. Here's your Cardinal cheerleaders. You're doing great, thank you. And just the right way of correcting me when I'm wrong and stuff. You're doing excellent, thank you. Forgot the mic was live there. I've got Ella helping me out. There's so many different groups streaming today that I'm sitting down in the stands. Dusters have the possession arrow to start the second quarter. On the floor for the Cardinals. Aaron Resendiz, Carson Peter, Aldo Espino, Nash Levins, and Peyton Moses. Shot from the top. Gonzalez puts it up. He's unable to haul it in, though. Chance Cash gets the rebound. Cash misses the putback. Espino gets the rebound. Looks like Stafford will get called for the foul. Parker will come in, giving Moses a chance to take a break. Parker will come in and have to play with 2 fouls. They need to be careful from here. Parker manning the high post with the lineup that the Cardinals have on the floor. Espino out on the edge. Dusters a little tighter this time on their perimeter defense. Cardinals take advantage of it and find Levins down low. He puts in the short bump. Cardinals take a 6-point lead now, 12-6. Cash has it out on the edge. He gives it off to Montoya. He gives it off to Stafford. Now Gonzalez will reset it. Cardinals remaining in that 2-1-2. Parker picks off a pass intended for the post. They were looking down low for Jarrett Short. Parker takes it. Transition going on here for the Cardinals. Espino puts up a long shot, long rebound. Levins unable to get much on it more than fingertips. Gonzalez gets the rebound, comes hard and fast the other way. And now the Cardinals have a chance for a fast break after Resendiz gets Gonzalez's rebound. Espino sees an opening, looks to drive. Looks in for Resendiz. It gets tipped. Resendiz has got it on the baseline, double team. Kicks it back out to Espino, and Espino will reset the offense. Dusters are extending the defense now outside the three-point line. They weren't doing that in the first half, or in the first quarter. Espino's got it. Looks to Parker at the top of the free throw line. Parker will put up the jumper. 2 Dusters in on that rebound. Gonzalez comes away with it, and they'll start off the Dusters offense. Walks it into the half court. Gonzalez looks around, surveys the defense. Cardinals remaining in the zone, extending it up beyond the three-point line. Gonzalez finds a baseline opening, puts it up. It's off the rim. Here comes Parker. Cardinals with a 4-on-2 if they want to push the action. Parker finds Espino. Resendiz is set up outside the three-point line. Puts it up. It's off. Peters tries to snipe in and get a rebound, but Cash comes away with it. 12-6 remains the score. Cardinals up early in the first half. Dusters reset the offense. Gonzalez posts up. Ends up getting doubled by Espino. Resendiz comes in to help, and one of them got called for a foul. They're going to call Espino on the body. First on Espino. 6 Cardinals have gotten tallied for fouls. That'll put the Dusters in the bonus the rest of the way through this half. Gonzalez puts in his first free throw attempt. Gonzalez looking for free throw number 2. He hits it. That pulls the Dusters within 4. Cardinals leading 12-8. Parker's got it on the edge. Dusters defense still extended. Parker finds an opening, though. Puts it up and in. The zone the Dusters are running is going to leave the three-pointers there if the Cardinals want them. They're starting to take advantage of those openings. 15-8 now is the lead, the largest for the Cardinals so far in the game. Dusters will try to answer. So far, they haven't been able to do it shooting. Errant pass from Cash to Stafford. And Stafford ends up with a backcourt violation trying to haul it in. Cardinals have an opportunity, gaining an extra possession off the unforced error. Zendi's around Moses getting called on an offensive foul. He sets up for the screen, ends up taking an extra step while the defender was working his way around him. And will get called for the offensive foul. That's his first. 17 fouls on the Cardinals. That's not a ball control foul, so no one-on-ones there. Cash will take the outside shot well over the target. Moses has the long rebound. Cardinals look to push the pace a little bit here. Dusters get the defense set up, but Parker has an opening. Bounces off the back of the rim, up and over. Gonzalez gets the long rebound as he tries to drive and gets poked away. Steal, and here comes Parker the other way, and it's up and in. Gonzalez tried to push and ended up costing the Dusters. 17-8. Cardinals now by 9. Baseline drive by Gonzalez. It's up. No good. Rebound to Hensley. Cardinals pushing the pace again. Parker open. Finds Moses. Moses open in the middle. Defender comes over. It's Jarrett Short. He's a little bit late. Fouls Moses. Does keep Moses from making the bump shot. The most will get 2 free throws, and it'll put Short on the foul total. 4 total fouls for the Dusters. Moses misses his first free throw attempt. Willie Norton will re-enter the game. Senior sat down after 2 quick fouls in the first quarter. Moses misses the second free throw. Score remains Cardinals 17, Dusters 8. Cash has the ball up top. It's on the edge to Gonzalez. Gonzalez into Norton. Norton puts it up. It's no good. Parker gets the long rebound. He's got a fast break attempt, and he's going to go for the layup, but Gonzalez blocks it. Parker double clutched, and Gonzalez was able to find the ball in the middle of all the limbs. Knocks it away. Scramble here in the middle of it. Stafford finds a three-point opening and puts it in. Cardinals now lead by 6. Moses has it out to Resendiz. Into Hensley. Dusters are really worried about the Cardinals' inside game. It's leaving openings. They're going to have to hit those threes. Resendiz tries for one that rims out. Cardinals leading by 6. Cash up top. Dusters look to try something else on offense here. They roll Gonzalez from the wing in through the high post and cuts. He'll take the ball and reset the offense. Out to Cash. Cash looks for Norton. Norton unable to get to it, though. Cash's pass a little bit too deep and bounces out of bounds. Last couple of minutes of this quarter have seen opportunities being used to score. Cardinals gained an opportunity there, but ended up squandering it with the errant pass. Here comes Chash trying to take advantage of an opportunity for the Dusters. He misses the easy shot, though, and Cardinals come the other way. Dusters get the defense set. Cross-court pass to Moses from Parker. Levens has it. Back to Moses. He's open for a three-pointer. He'll put it in. 20-11. Cardinals lead by 9. The largest lead of the game. Feels like if the Cardinals can get a couple of big buckets, they might be able to go on a run here. And for the Waiver Dusters, we'll see what the Dusters have to say about that, though. Cash, Gonzalez up top again. Back to Cash. Cash thinks about it, but unable to do it. And another bad pass. Looks like it's going to cost the Dusters. Parker picks off the save attempt by Gonzalez. Cash tries to divide the defense and make the layup hard for Parker. But Parker, with a circus shot, is able to put in the layup. And now the Cardinals lead by double digits, 11 trailing 22. The Dusters now falling behind the Cardinals. Last minutes of the first half. Dusters might need to scramble here to stay with the Cardinals. Cardinals looking to put away the Dusters on their home court. Turnover by Cash out on the edge. And the Cardinals will have the ball. Moses and Hensley will take a seat, maybe for the rest of the half. Coming in, Carson Peters and Aldo Espino. The Cardinals will come down with a minute left. Looking to add to their lead before halftime. Parker with the long three is in. 25-11. Cardinals now up by 14. That gives Parker 12 points. He looks to add to it with this layup, and he does. 14 points now for Parker, leading all scorers. Cardinals on a run before half. Dusters need to stop the bleeding before they go in for the long break. Cash has it out on the edge. Looks cross court for Gonzalez. A lot of the offense has been trying to run through Gonzalez. He does it here with that three-pointer. Senior trying to take it on himself to maybe keep the Dusters in it. Passing it out. Now as the Cardinals come down their way, Levens is open on a three. He'll miss it. Cardinals try to save it, unable. 15 seconds left to go in the half. Coming in, letting a couple of the Cardinals have a longer halftime break will be Bailey Boyd and Austin Peters. 14 seconds left, 13-point lead. Cardinals will look to shut down this Dusters attempt, and they do. Shot goes long, and Boyd just off the bench picks up the rebound. Espino, long shot. Unable to put it in, but the Cardinals will be happy to go in with a 13-point lead. Here's your Cardinal cheerleaders, and then I'll be muting my mics. Getting ready to start the second half. Cardinals up by 13, 27-14. He's got Parker on the edge. He's open again. Dusters will need to learn if they leave him out there, it's going to cost them. They're going to have to make an adjustment there. Cardinals now up by 16, largest lead of the game. Good way to start the second half. Parker leading all scores with 17. Dusters have it, looking for openings. Cardinals zone extending out to take away easy shots without overextending. Norton finds an opening inside. He's able to put it up and in for the Dusters. A couple of Cardinals with enough fouls to make them maybe a little bit edgy. Zindy splits through a couple of defenders. Out to Spino. He's going to drop the ball from the other side now. If Parker and Spino get going, this zone will not be able to stand up for the Dusters. This game's going to get out of hand quickly. 33-16, 17 points the difference. Shot is missed. Moses coming quick the other way. Cardinals looking to set up. Resendi's driving before the Dusters can get into position. Right past the center, Norton and then Resendi's with the bucket. Cardinal lead 19 now, 35-16. Dusters kick it around. Cash from the edge. He'll answer with his own three. Low-scoring first half has turned into a barrage of three-pointers so far. 3 quick and 2 layups from the Zindi's helping add to the point total. Cardinals up 18, 37-19. Dusters still looking to break 20. Pass inside to Norton. Moses tries to tip it away. Gets in front of Norton. Left to kick it back out around the edge. Gonzalez looks to drive. His shot will be missed. Moses tips it away from Norton. Hensley ends up with it. Here comes Moses. Passed it off out to Parker. He looks at the rim, thinks otherwise. He likes this opening, though. Up and in for Parker. Another three-pointer. 40-19. Cardinals lead now over 20. Dusters coming the other way. They'll need to answer quick. Cash finds that was Stafford finds an opening, but he misses his three. Here's Moses. Looks out for Parker again. Feed the hot hand. But Espino's also been hot, and here answers that. We got a scoring duel going on between Parker and Espino in this third quarter. 43-19. Cardinals now leading by 24. Dusters have to take the timeout to try and regroup. Cardinal cheerleaders. Coming out of the timeout, Dusters will hope to regroup, hope to be able to answer the Cardinals' scoring barrage and tighten up their own defense. So this game will be over long before the final buzzer. Gonzalez tries to drive. He's been a big source of the offense for the Dusters, but has been missing a lot of those close shots. Moses gives it to Hensley on the baseline. Hensley tries to add to the point total for the Cardinals, but misses on that one. Dusters get the rebound. Cash has it. Up top to Montoya. Now it's Gonzalez. Gonzalez been taking some shots. Let's see if he takes this one. And he does. Moses tips the rebound away from Norton. Espino ends up with it. Here come the Cardinals. Espino thinks about it. The Zindies will take a look. Cardinals are eyeing Hensley inside. Parker looks for the drive. Dusters find the way to close him down, though, and the Indies will restart the offense. The Indies rolls off of Moses' pick, goes baseline out to Moses. Three-point attempt from Moses. Here it comes. Off the front of the rim. Dusters come the other way. Out on the edge. Gonzalez this time will go into the post. Doesn't like what he's faced with. Tries to pass it off to Norton. The Cardinals will end up with a steal. Parker sees Moses heading toward the bucket. Moses stops right before Parker throws the pass. It'll end up going out of bounds. Levens will come in to give Hensley a break. Dusters coming the other way, trailing by 24. No score since the timeout. This one, Montoya tries for it from the free throw line. Rims in and then back out. Dusters having a hard time finding the bottom of the net. They'll hold on to possession, though. The ball will come out from the baseline. It'll be Gonzalez. We'll see if they do a give and go and try and give him a chance. Oh, he finds Norton, and Norton puts it up and in. Breakdown on the Cardinals' defense on that inbounds play, and Norton gets an easy bucket out of it. 43-21 now. Cardinals lead by 22. Parker challenges the defense, ends up handing it off to his Indies. He'll drive, gets into the middle of a couple of defenders, and either Gonzalez or Norton will pick up a foul. His Indies it will not be on the shot. It's on the floor. That foul's on Gonzalez. The Cardinals will take it out, with the foul being on his Indies' drive before he shot. Spino's got it up top. Cash providing the defense. Parker now on the edge. Dusters have switched to a man to try and take away the three-point attempts. They work this time. Dusters get the rebound. Gonzalez coming the other way, trying to drive in. Looks like he's going to pick up a foul on the Cardinals. It will be their first foul of the half. It'll be on Parker. That's his third. Last time they found Norton on the inbounds pass. This time the Cardinals were able to take care of it. Ends up going to Norton. Gonzalez calls for it coming out of it. Gets it in the corner. He's double teamed by the Cardinals. And a timeout by Coach Hawkins. Here's the Cardinal cheerleaders. This was only a 30-second timeout. Cardinals ready to go again. Norton's got the ball. Back to it's Gonzalez in the corner. Goes for the long three. Hensley's got it. Cardinals have a chance for transition here. Moses brings it down quick. Carson Peters, who just came in, has the ball. He looks to drive. He came in for Parker and give Parker a rest, probably because of the third foul. Moses drives in, pulls up, kisses it off the glass, and it's in. 24-point lead again for the Cardinals, 45-21. 2:20 left to go in the game, in the third quarter. Baseline drive by Gonzalez. He puts it up. Hensley provides some defense. I think they're going to say got him on the body. They do. That's Hensley's third as well. Cardinal foul story is Parker and Hensley both have three, and nobody else has more than one. Only two for the half for the Cardinals. Boyd will come in for Moses. Hensley will stay in with three. Dusters clear out all rebounders. They have complete faith in Gonzalez, and they don't want to risk fouls. Gonzalez ends up missing it. Bailey Boyd comes down with the rebound. Second time he's come into the game and immediately got a rebound. Resendiz off the pick and with Boyd doesn't go for the roll, but ends up giving it to Peters. Cardinals go for a dribble drive. Levens and Peters don't quite match up on the idea of what was going to happen next, and the pass goes out of bounds. Dusters come the other way, down by 24. They're going to need to score more points in the next 10 minutes than they've scored the entire game so far. And they don't have the foul totals on their side to help them out with going into the bonus. Cardinals set up in the half-court offense. Dusters look to be in the zone. Nope, they're in a man. They switched to the man to take away the three-point line a little bit earlier. Still in it. Resendiz looks to take advantage of man-to-man defense from Norton and finds his way to the bucket. Layup for Resendiz. Gonzalez out on the edge, looks to drive, gets the baseline, shut down by a double team from the Cardinals. Ball kicks around. Chance Cash will take a three-point attempt from the edge. It'll go in. Cardinals had a 26-point lead there for a moment, but Cash answers Resendiz's layup from a moment ago with his own three. That's a 23-point lead. Levens out in the corner. Looks to drive, gives it back to Resendiz. A little bit of volleyball going on, and we're in the wrong sport for that. The ball will go out of bounds. Resendiz will take a break. Austin Peters will come on. We've got both of the Peters brothers on the court now, up at the top of the zone. Gonzalez looks to drive again. That's been the story for the Duster offense. Gonzalez gets his own rebound, tries to follow it, makes the shot, and picks up a foul. We'll see who it's on. If it's on Hensley, it's his fourth. It is on Hensley. That is his fourth. So the gambit of leaving Hensley in leads to number 11 picking up his fourth foul. Cardinals may have enough of a lead that it doesn't matter. They're up by 21. Hensley picks up the rebound after the missed free throw from Gonzalez attempting the traditional three-point play. Levens in the corner thinks about it. Peters has it. He'll look for an opening and drives. Cash gets it shut down. Ball ends up back in Levens' hand. He'll look to drive. Kicks it out to Peters. He's got enough of an opening. He puts up the shot. It's a miss. Ball squirts out of Norton's hand. Peters gets a putback on the rebound. Cash comes down with the ball, and they're going to say that Carson Peters fouled him. First foul on Carson Peters. Fourth team foul for the Cardinals. Long attempt. No good for the Dusters, and they go into the fourth quarter down by 21. Cardinals leading, point correction there from the scorer's table. It is a 20-point lead for the Cardinals. 47-27 going into the fourth quarter. Foul situation for the Cardinals as we go into the fourth. Hensley has 4. He'll have to play carefully. Parker has 3. Moses, Carson Peters, Levens, and the Spino have 1 apiece. So the Cardinals have a lot of fouls to give. For the Dusters, Norton has a couple. Nobody else much of note as far as fouls go. Dusters will have the possession arrow to start this quarter. Gonzalez up top. He's tended to take off once he's got the ball out on an edge. He's going to go across court, though, to Cash. He'll put up a 3. He's had success with three-pointers so far in the game. Unable to make that one, though. Moses with the rebound. Parker guarded by Stafford. Gives him a juke at one point, but ends up passing it off. Austin Peters ends up taking a three-point attempt from the corner. It's a miss brought down by the Dusters. Norton ends up with it. Gonzalez in transition comes on down, calls his own number, puts up a jumper over a couple of Cardinals, and it'll fall. 18-point deficit for the Dusters. Cardinals leading 47-29. Over 7 minutes left to go in the game. Parker puts up a long three. Gonzalez has it. He's 1-on-2, but he's shown that he's willing to go to the hole on that. Why not? He ends up putting it in. 16-point game now. Cardinals are seeing the lead getting eaten into a little bit here by the Dusters. Parker with another three-pointer. 50-31, the Cardinals lead by 19. Parker breaks 20 with that. Leading scorer in the game. Gonzalez tries to answer with his own three. Unable to hit it, though. Espino's coming down. Pulls up on the jumper. A lot of contact. Ball falls short, but I guess they'll say it's clean. Gonzalez has it coming the other way. Kicks it out to Stafford on the edge. Stafford's left open, so he'll go for the shot. And Resendiz goes for the rebound. Cash is able to tip it away, though. Shot from the free throw line ends up being brought in by the Cardinals. Parker's coming the other way. Hits Peters at the baseline. Quick shot by Peters. Parker tries to tip it. Resendiz goes for it. Bats it out to Moses. Resendiz ends up with a three-point attempt. It's off, but Peters hauls it in. This will be a third chance for the Cardinals. Moses with the three-pointer. Off a little bit, but Parker's got it. Fourth chance for the Cardinals. Really out-rebounding the Dusters on this possession. Peters now with a three-pointer. He misses. Aldo Espino tipping it out, and he keeps it. What are we at? 5 chances now? We're working on the Cats 9 lives here. Cardinals holding on to the ball for a tremendous amount of time. Dusters just unable to get it after the Cardinals take shots. Parker will drive baseline. Cash will fall down trying to get the call, but it's going to be a block. Only the second foul of the half for the Dusters. Espino will take a break, probably getting ready for the stretch run in case he's needed. Boyd will come in. We'll see if he gets another one of those instant rebounds. Moses takes the inbound pass. Resendiz got it. Moses sets up the offense. Parker's got it out on the edge. This time Stafford's coming out to meet him. Parker looks to drive. Norton tries to face him up. They leave Parker open on the baseline inexplicably, and he puts in his 22nd point. Right, 25 now for Parker. Sorry. Nice drive there. Gonzalez answers it. Cardinal lead will come back to 21 again. Parker looks to drive, hits Resendiz. Resendiz drives in and hits the layup. 52-33. Sorry, no idea what the score is here. Scores table's adjusting. It was a 21-point lead and then a 19-point lead, and now we're back to 21. 54-33 is the score. Gonzalez drives in and gets fouled. It is shooting foul. This one will go on. Looks like it'll be on Bailey Boyd. That's his first. 15 foul on the Cardinals. Gonzalez makes his first. Levens will come in, giving Moses a break. On the floor for the Cardinals, Bryson Parker, Austin Peters, Aaron Resendiz, Nash Levens, and Bailey Boyd. Dusters bring in their second line. Looks like the Dusters are calling it. Entire second line in for the Dusters. Parker's got it up top. Pick and roll with Boyd. Boyd drives in. Gets fouled on the attempt. Boyd puts up his first. Misses it. Carson Peters will come in for Parker. He's done for the night. Parker takes a seat with 25 points. Boyd puts up his second, misses it. Levin tries for a tip, unable to get it though. Drive on the baseline by the Dusters, kicks back out. Cardinals man-to-man defense, quite a bit for the Dusters to try and handle. Ball goes off a leg and out of bounds. Cardinal ball. 19 points is the lead, 4 minutes left to go. Cardinals will take a timeout. Peters up top. On the floor for the Cardinals. Austin Peters, Carson Peters, Bailey Boyd, Nash Levens, Aaron Zindes. Dusters with the steal in the Cardinals' possession. They'll come down, attempt to put some points on the board and eat into the Cardinals' 19-point lead. Drive is stolen by Austin Peters. Peters will go up for the layup. Up and over the rim. Rezendes gets it. Rezendes loses the ball when he comes down. Austin Peters gets it back. Rezendes ends up finding Carson Peters on the backside, waiting in an open spot. Rezendes with the assist. Peters with the bucket, and it's a 21-point game for the Cardinals. Drive into the baseline. Ball gets poked out. Rezendes comes the other way on the layup attempt. He'll pull up, and then he ends up driving in and missing the layup. Dusters ball. Cardinals up big, finishing off before they'll go ahead and get some medal tonight. Taking home third place in this Beaver River Invitational Tournament. First time to have this tournament in a long while. Cardinals would like to be playing in the championship, but taking third place is a nice trophy to get as well. Scramble for the ball, ends up at the Cardinals. Levens looks down court and sees Peters, but a little bit too strong. Ball go out of bounds. A couple more young Dusters will enter the floor. Let's just come down. That goes to show how hard a sport basketball can be. Eyes in the wrong spot for just a moment, and that ball will take off away from you and end up out of bounds. Rezendes sets up for the free throw. It's good. Cardinals add to their point total, 59-35, leading now by 24. Rezendes gets into double digits with that. He's got 10. Steal by Peters. Bailey Boyd gets a chance at some points. It'll go off the front of the rim. Dusters will end up with the rebound, but in the process of trying to make it down the court, it gets poked away by the Cardinals. Levens has it in the corner. Carson Peters will take a shot. He'll get called for a travel. Under a minute to go. Let's try to get a few more points. Carson Peters ends up with a steal, looks for Levens. He puts it up. A little bit awkward. Several Cardinals have it, going for second chance attempts here. Scramble for the ball, ends up in the corner. Now Carson Peters got a three-pointer that he'll take and make. 62-35 now. Cardinals might get all the way out to 30. Austin Peters has it. We'll see if they hold the ball. Nope. Carson Peters will take a final shot. No, he won't. He'll get called for one more travel. Carson Peters has been called for a travel pretty much every time he's touched the ball today. That's the end of the game. Cardinals win big, 62-35. I'll stay here for the presentation of the trophy.
The Girls Championship game will be streamed on PTCI. Links have been posted.
We'd like to present the Turpin Cardinals with third place in the Beaver Invitational. Congratulations, Turpin.
Cardinals take third place in the trophy.